How was the Second Triumvirate different from the first? Have you ever wondered how two powerful alliances in ancient Rome could be so different? The First Triumvirate and the Second Triumvirate are prime examples of this. Let's break it down. The First Triumvirate was formed around 60 years before Christ. It was an informal alliance between Julius Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus. This trio aimed to bypass the Senate's opposition and push their personal agendas. They operated mostly behind the scenes, using influence and manipulation to achieve their goals. Each member brought unique strengths to the table. Crassus had immense wealth, Pompey had military prestige, and Caesar had popular support. Their collaboration focused on mutual benefits. They worked together to secure Caesar's consulship, pass land reforms for Pompey's veterans, and obtain military commands. However, this alliance fell apart after Crassus died in battle. Tensions between Caesar and Pompey escalated, leading to a civil war that changed the course of Roman history. Now let's shift to the Second Triumvirate, which was formed in 43 years before Christ. This alliance was quite different. It was a legally recognized political institution, sanctioned by the Roman Senate. The members included Octavian, who later became Augustus, Mark Antony, and Marcus Aemilius Lepidus. Unlike the First Triumvirate, the second was granted extraordinary powers. They could make laws without Senate approval and appoint magistrates. This triumvirate was formed in response to the assassination of Julius Caesar. Their main goal was to defeat Caesar's assassins and stabilize Rome. One of the most notable aspects of the Second Triumvirate was the use of formal proscriptions. These were legal lists of enemies who could be executed. The members also divided Roman territories among themselves for better control. This was a stark contrast to the informal cooperation of the First Triumvirate. In summary, the key differences between these two alliances are clear. The First Triumvirate was an unofficial pact, while the second was a formal body with legal authority. The first included Caesar, Pompey, and Crassus, while the second was made up of Octavian, Antony, and Lepidus. The first aimed to overcome Senate opposition, while the second sought to consolidate power after Caesar's death. The methods they used also varied greatly. The first relied on political manipulation, while the second used legal authority and military force. Finally, the outcomes were different as well. The First Triumvirate dissolved amid rivalry and civil war, while the Second Triumvirate led to the end of the Republic and the rise of imperial rule under Augustus. These differences highlight a significant transition in ancient Rome, marking the shift from a republic to an empire.